Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. KL Rahul want to get off to a good start. Take on the new ball, it seems. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team. Shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Deshpande, overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot. Should be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes!
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Call.
Miller coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
Yep.
Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The bowler looks really confident.
Ooh. Yep.
Onto that early. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That is out of here.
Oh, it's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
Yep.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Yep.
Driven through cover. Just the one. superb timing.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Short, fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. And safe hands from the keeper.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yes.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Oh.
On that nicely, good defence. missed the lot.
Curran with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yeah, yep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Yeah, yep.
Middled that one. Great timing.
Oi.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Bishnoi back on now. Swept away fine. Should just be a single.
Yep.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. They've gone up here.
Hey. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hey.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Going with spin now.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yep.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Hey. Yeah, mate.
Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it? 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yep.
That's a solid shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be four. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty. Jadeja back into the attack. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will the bowler respond?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six. Might look to go big again here.
Yep.
Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. No. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Stark coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Deshpande coming back into the attack. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
Yep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Stark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Stark gets off the mark.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Beats the field with a great shot. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Jaiswal just about ready to go out in the middle. Sharma coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Durrell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, all aboard.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Yep.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single.
Yeah.
Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Parag, the new man in the middle. Has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
3 down, and they're maintaining the required rate, hovering around that 8 to 10 run mark per over. Very good start to the innings so far.
Hey. Good ball.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Oh, a bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and has gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Yep.
Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Yep.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Parag was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Great balance and swept away. They found the gap on the leg side. They should get a couple at least.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Hetmeyer coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Penultimate over down in the power play, and it's been a steady mix of precision, power, and good running between the wickets.
Stark coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Middled that one. Great timing.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Nicely played.
Yep.
Right out of the middle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Onto that early. That could
Yep.
be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
Yadav over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Yep.
Driven through cover. Just the 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. Fine late cut for 4.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Yep.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Jadeja, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Great bowling. Yep.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Yep.
Lovely balance. Leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Beautiful catch.
Curran, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Yep.
Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply? Yep. Ball. Set up for a strong finish.
Yep.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
unconditionally. Watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edged it. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Brilliant shot there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Archer has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh,
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
hey.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yes.
Driven through cover. Just the one. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yeah.
Great catch.
Deshpande, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Stark getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
but misses.
Oh.
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yep.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Oh.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just threw the shots too early.
Yeah, yeah.
At least one here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.